It's a sad and testing time for humanity right now.
The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades.
Especially when you love to go out. Such is the human appetite to party, that while everyone is forcibly stuck indoors due to the global pandemic, people are still finding new ways to rave online. I'm on the hunt for the best digital rave I can find, from Zoom rooms and putting my face on digital dances in a GABA app, to computer game raves in Second Life, and strapping into an Oculus Rift for a virtual reality party. I've managed to set up a shoot in my living room, despite never picking up a camera before, with some help from my producer Grant over FaceTime.
So if you just type in isolation party onto Facebook, quite a few different things come up. There is this one isolation party that sells digital beer. Buy a digital beer or virtual shots to directly support the DJs and team in these weird times. Are they going to send me a pint in the post? Probably not. This is Real Lies. They're a group and their tour's been cancelled, so they've decided to do a live stream from a studio on Facebook at the moment.
Good evening. You're locked to the lockdown live stream, coming live and direct from South London.
Woo woo!
King says at the bar, you're coming down, the instant chemistry is calling, and it's live just like you said your sound. We stayed up with the four neighbours banging all four walls.
Oh, it just makes me want to go out. So there's this event that I found that's popped up on my Facebook feed, and it's called the Free Online Global Isolation Party. And it's hosted by these guys called the Gardens of Babylon. They're event promoters. Lose yourself in music, find yourself in life. There's 4.4 thousand people going to this event, and there's 10,000 people interested. I think with this one, no one has got anything to do they? Apart from like watch TV or talk to their flatmate or whoever they live with. So I reckon this might have a good turnout. Don't eat heavily before our meeting, you need to dance. Well, that's not possible because all I've been doing since I've been isolating is stuffing my face. To see everybody going through that and almost celebrating at times of hardship, it's actually going to be really nice. But hopefully the music doesn't suck.
The next morning, London is looking even more empty and bleak on the news. I'm linking up with Italian DJs, Glauco and Simone, for a video chat. They're DJing at the Global Isolation Party from Rome. Both have been on lockdown for the longest in Europe so far since the coronavirus outbreak.
How have you been finding it? The self-isolation? Going crazy yet?
Sometimes I think I'm in a movie, you know?
We don't know when will be finished. People speak about maybe at the end of April. Other people speak about in May. Other people speak about maybe finish after the summer. This is our problem. We don't know when the finish is.
And now we need more than ever a message of peace, a message of unity, a message of strength. For example, here in Italy, every day at 6 p.m, all the people go out from their balcony and they sing. Every day. Somebody says, people are dying, and what you do? You go out of the window and sing. And I say, yes, because that's what we need to do. We have to do to keep the light on, to keep our hope on. So an event like this, it's really important to show that London, New York, Istanbul, Tel Aviv, Rome, everybody is on the same page, and everybody is struggling to overcome this situation.
In these gloomy and fairly depressing times, it's good to be reminded to stay positive and that we still need to keep having fun. I want to dance like I'm inside a rave and maybe get some content for the gram. I found this filter that puts your face on the head of a GABA dancer. It's become super popular since the global lockdown, with people across the world trying to rave vicariously through the app.
Ooh! This is what I would look like if I was a bloke. People are reacting to my story, they're loving it. It's a really fun app. I enjoy playing with it, and I'm definitely getting a lot of reactions from my friends over Instagram, but it doesn't feel immersive enough, and it definitely doesn't feel like I'm raving.
I roped my housemate into joining me for the Gardens of Babylon glitter face paint tutorial.
Okay, one part Mother Nature and one part Space Warrior, so we gotta do that. And I will show you some stuff for the party tomorrow at your own home. We start with a flower.
I'm not sure what you created. Yours looks really nice. Shall I just go for it?
Yes! It's time to show you some decorations.
This is enough to send me mad. Yeah. Oh no! Oh my god, what is he doing? How have you done that?
Because I'm just adding to it.
And wash it up.
I mean,
What?
See you all tomorrow. Yes.
So, what did we think of that?
I mean, I can't really say that we followed any of his instructions.
If this is what I have to do for the rest of my life, we're all fucked.
We're all fucked.
Look at me.
Coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades.
One of the guidelines for the party is to dress up in your living room, so I'm going for some mood lighting. Watch this space, your new cam girl.
Oh my god, I love this. There's like loads of different living room setups and all of them are so jokes. I kind of thought it would be a little bit lame, but it isn't. Everyone who touches their face has to get up and dance. Gotta make you guys accountable. I've been touching my face this whole fucking time.
You must stay there. You must stay there. You must stay there. You must stay there.
I think I would say that I prefer normal clubs, obviously, but that was a good way of having a bit of fun with the rest of the world and other people that aren't just in my house. But I don't think I can do it for months.
This is now my second week working from home in isolation, and I'm starting to get slightly worried and anxious about when this is going to end. But yeah, it's just all a bit meh. I'd quite like to go out because it's the weekend and I'm not able to go out. There's so many different virtual clubs that are doing all of these virtual raves at the moment, and I feel like I've attended quite a few now, so I'm looking for something that's a bit different, something that's a bit more immersive and makes me feel like I'm actually doing something with my weekend. So there's this group called COVID Room, who are also one of the people that are organising these virtual parties online, and they've taken Boiler Room's logo and put COVID at the front, which is quite funny. They are doing something that's quite different to everyone else. So they're doing these things called Breakout Rooms, which means that you can take a break from the party that you're viewing online and chat to people from across the world, kind of just like you would in a smoking area at a club. So I'm just scrolling through Zoom. There's 76 participants in this chat and they're all just listening to the music. Some people are dancing, some people are nodding their heads. One guy's even actually chopping some mozzarella, which I rate. I wish I was doing that. Do people sit in bed and drink red wine? Is that a thing? Hi! Are you all in quarantine at the moment?
Yeah!
And how is the quarantine? Can I get a
Fucking boring.
And what about this virtual party? Is everyone having a good time?
It's insane.
I'm having a good time.
Does anyone prefer this to normal parties?
I don't know. I don't like the crowded places generally. It's great to be alone.
I miss dancing all together. I think that's the best feeling, like being 200 people in a crowded place and all dancing to the same tunes. This is not the same thing, even though it's a cool thing.
Have you got a light bulb on your head?
Yeah.
Will you guys be doing this again? Is this a good way of meeting people?
Yeah, it's way better than just watching like a Facebook stream, so you can actually enjoy it with other people and you're not just sitting in your room on your own. It feels like we're together.
Absolutely.
Really nice.
This is the highlight of my week, okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. At least you're enjoying it.
Bye, thank you. Ciao.
Bye. I'm getting pretty bored of these glorified conference calls. It feels like I'm just at work, to be honest. But what I really fancy is a bit of escapism. So I've heard about this Second Life quarantine rave that was going for 24 hours. Only problem is, I have no friggin' idea how to use Second Life.
Oh god, I've made the girl next door bold. She's topless.
If you see a winged demon flying around, that's my director.
Wow, I'm flying. Holy shit. I can fly around the rave.
Wow, there's defo some proper mad heads at this rave. I guess technically, or even academically, this is a rave, right? It's a space where people come together to party as a vaguely political act.
Oh, you can pay $5 for a coronavirus test.
The music is ravey, the visuals are ravey. Only problem is, I'm useless at Second Life. And I can't figure out how to dance apart from kicking a bog roll around by accident.
Oh, I'm just zooming in on my boobs.
Time to hit the VIP area and speak to the experts.
Oh, I'm being teleported. So we've made it into VIP.
Katie Cartier, yeah, that's a creation, by the way.
Do you think people prefer it to raving in real life?
It's like raving for the health conscious.
Do you guys think this is the future of raving?
At least for the next couple months, artists are available because none of them are playing real gigs.
Somebody threatened to hack us.
Yeah, people were really mad that we did this.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. They hate fun because they think Second Life is their sort of domain. I just sent you a dance.
Oh, except?
The industrial techno EBM dance, so.
Ooh! She's got better moves than me.
I'm doing the signature Elvis dance.
I mean, Elvis is twerking right now.
Yo, this dude's daddy.
Honestly, that's what makes this game so magical, is it's so open-ended. You can put anything you want into it.
What have you made my avatar wear?
Augmented reality, VR is kind of still in its infancy. It's basically going to be the way you consume every piece of media, and then even interacting with people. We're heading there if we can survive this apocalypse.
I experienced something that I'd never experienced before, so you have opened my eyes.
This is sequel to Life. What up?
Thanks for the big... Oh, right, they're busting it in my face, yep.
While the communal aspects of this Second Life party felt like rave culture, it doesn't feel like I'm actually raving or even dancing. I've managed to get an Oculus Rift from one of my Vice colleagues, Lars, and look for some raves on this app called VR Chat, and I've come across a guy called Mr. Wobbles. Mr. Wobbles had recently released a track on hygiene in the age of Corona.
The reason why I guess we wanted to chat to you was about the whole VR world.
You can completely portray your entire body and your movements in VR. So there's a lot of people who, do silent raves, and there's DJs that play in VR Chat and stuff.
So have you always done this, or is it something that you've done because of the coronavirus?
I think I'm doing it more because of the coronavirus, right? But I have been doing it for quite a while. I mean, I've met so many people that, have crippling anxiety issues, people with mental illnesses that, make it hard to socialize and leave their house and stuff like that. And I think VR Chat gives them the opportunity to experience what it feels like to have a human giving them music and trying to make them feel the energy of it,
Have you noticed then with the coronavirus that more people are attending your raves?
It's been pretty active, actually. It almost felt like people were lonely in my chat. It was the first time I felt like people were just super present,
It's time to take out the headset and dive into the weird world of virtual reality. I'm not quite sure what I'm letting myself in for, but hopefully I can finally have a proper dance. Initializing world. Okay, so I'm in a VR chat now and I've got hands avatar. Cool banana. Shall I be cool banana? Oh yeah, now I've got yellow hands. I'm literally a banana. I love fancy dress myself, so the fact that I can just go as a banana to a party is ideal. I've got my Wob Rave ticket, which was given to me on Discord by Mr. Wobbles, so I'm going to press this now and enter. Okay.
Please use the handpad for authentication. Authenticated. Please enjoy your day.
Before the global pandemic, the world was becoming more wary and suspicious of social media, with people taking dopamine fasts and digital detoxes for their well-being. Now it seems like mass isolation has accelerated our digital evolution by immersing us deeper into this world. Raving is essentially people taking over a space and partying, right? As the internet is the only space we have beyond our homes, it makes sense that we'd find a way to take it over and party. Hopefully on the other side of this tragic time, we can all come together IRL for the third summer of love. But for now, I'll see you on the Metaverse dance floor.